Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Glen White. I'm the founder and CEO of BizClik, as well as the founder of Sustainability Magazine and Sustainability Live. I've written it on my phone because I didn't really prepare it, but after being pretty inspired already today by the audience and the feedback, I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time to explain to you why we've done what we do, or why we do what we do. First of all, to all of you, a big thank you for attending Sustainability Live Net Zero today. This is the first net zero event that we've done within the catalogue of Sustainability Live programs. And before we say it, obviously, just when you said the world didn't need another sustainability event, well, here we are. There was an initial vision back in 2018 to build a platform that focused around sustainability and ESG. The platform was not actually inspired by sustainability leaders. If you know BizClik, you'll know we have products in many other industries with flagship products in procurement and supply chain. And this was actually inspired by many of the procurement and supply chain leaders that I was speaking with in 2018 who said, come on, Glenn, let's stop talking just about digital transformation and let's start talking about how it is going to drive the future of our sustainability. And so that set me thinking that taking our platform in the direction of sustainability would obviously be a good business decision, but obviously also would give us something that we could shape for the future. And so we began. Okay, our first product was launched in 2019, February, and it was actually called CSO Magazine, for the reason, obviously, Chief Sustainability Officer. I quickly recognized during that first year that that didn't really do justice to you guys. It didn't do justice to the industry and how many fantastic people are driving the sustainability agenda across many of the world's most biggest or most innovative companies. Okay, so that was when we pivoted. Okay, and we pivoted to Sustainability Magazine in March of 2020. And, you know, I'm pretty proud to say to my team, okay, that what an amazing job they did with that, okay, because that magazine has been voted the #1 ESG title in the world, okay, in 2023, and they deserve an accolade for that. Okay, we asked for an agenda. I said, well, how about we just explain the sustainability strategies of the world's biggest companies, of the world's most innovative companies? Okay, why don't we just do that? Why don't we not set our own agenda? Let's just be the voice of their agenda. Okay, and that's our journey. That is the journey that we're on. Okay, and it's not our journey, it's your journey. Lockdown was an interesting time. Okay, and so during that period we had lots of virtual events, but we then decided to embark on bringing that thing to life, which is how we brought Sustainability Live to be a live event. So our first ever event, and it feels crazy to me to think that our first ever event of this nature was only in February of 2022. But that's how quickly we can see this industry needs change. Okay, this is our 5th major conference. Okay, 4 of which have been in person, 1 of them virtual, which was for New York last year. We have 4 more dates to go this year. Okay, and for those of you that are obviously here, important, okay, on my commercial head is make sure you're here on, if you can be, on September the 10th and the 11th. because that is Sustainability Live London, our biggest event, along with the launch of the new Sustainability Awards. The agenda is key. Again, we don't set that agenda. That agenda is set by the network, allowing sustainability leaders to discuss their own corporate strategies, but with absolute granular detail. Sustainability and ESG strategies, climate change, net zero, climate technology, wow, AI, Gen AI. What are we going to do? What could we do with that? Okay, where can that take us? Okay, and will all this tech and AI, will it make us smart? Smart cities, smart buildings, electrification, EVs. Amazing upstairs to have some of the world's largest OEMs talking about the future of electric cars in a net zero world. Thank you to them. Okay, and then we look at our supply chains, and you're going to hear all about that in a moment. Okay, can we inspire our own strategies to be adopted by our top suppliers today? Scope 3 comes into the same bracket. But there's so little time for answers when we need solutions. And don't we just need to be better? Better at everything of the above? Is it corny to say we need to save the planet? We need to be a more equal and diverse and inclusive world? Is it? All of the above is why we started this platform. All of the above is why I'm pleased to see you here at Sustainability Live today. Okay? And if I was going to be a little controversial, and apologies to my managing director because he's absolutely bricking it about what I might say today, but why COP? Okay? Clearly everyone has to be at COP. Okay? You know, it's a 1 billion plus event that goes on in a year, goes on every year. Okay? But is it really going to fix the issues? Can it be more transparent? Can we really prize ourselves away from fossil fuels? Can we? Okay. Do we have to persuade the COP leadership to accept that pledge? Okay. But we had to in Dubai. And we shouldn't. And then we're going to Baku. Okay. And I will be there. Okay. And I'm glad that there's been a reconsideration that the executive committee will not be made up of just men, okay? Because how can we have the future of our policies, okay, controlled by just men? It must be, okay? Thank you very much. My only question really is who makes these choices and how does it help us today? And I'm not really sure, okay? Because the answer we need, the action we need is now. Not in 2040, not in 2035, not even in 2030. The actions that we take today, okay, will inspire our capacity to deliver strategies over the course of the next 1 to 3 years. And if we don't put that in place, we won't be able to get to 2030, okay, and we will be backtracking onwards. You people here today, the people speaking, the people on the panels, you're the ones that are making the real difference. Sustainability leaders today show us the way forward now. The technology leaders and the support we get from some of those companies help us embrace the latest technology and the data that we need to make the informed decisions today for our programs of the future. Okay. We have to thank our amazing sponsors and partners. I have to do that bit because without them, we could not afford to put these things on. Okay. But they are there to help you. Okay. So please talk to them because as you figure out your plan, they could well give you the solutions to help you implement it. Okay? And of everything that I came up here to say today, that is why we built this sustainability platform. That is why Sustainability Magazine exists. That is why we track the data on every sustainability and ESG leader in the world. And that's why we run these shows. Okay? So again, thanks to our amazing sponsors, and thank you for listening. Cheers.